ఇచ్చేటప్పుడు ఎవరు తప్పట పట్టడం కానీ లేకపోతే కామెంట్ చేయడం కానీ చేయొద్దని కాంగ్రెస్ కార్యకర్తల నాయకులు చెప్తూ మేడం ఖుష్బూ గారు ఆల్ ఇండియా కాంగ్రెస్ పార్టీ స్పోక్స్ పర్సన్ గా తెలంగాణ రాష్ట్రంలో జరుగుతున్నటువంటి ఎన్నికల్లో వారు ప్రత్యేకంగా కాంగ్రెస్ పార్టీ విజయం కోసం తీసుకోవలసిన చర్యల గురించి మాట్లాడటానికి రాహుల్ గాంధీ గారు పంపించారు. ఖుష్బూ గారికి తెలుగు కూడా వచ్చు, తెలుగులో మాట్లాడతారు.
తెలుగులో ఖచ్చితంగా మాట్లాడను.
మేడం ఖుష్బూ గారు తమిళనాడు నుంచి, కానీ దక్షిణాది రాష్ట్రాలు ఉత్తరాది రాష్ట్రాలన్నింటిలో కూడా ఏఐసిసి స్పోక్స్ పర్సన్గా మరి తిరుగుతూ ఇప్పుడు తెలంగాణలో ఎన్నికల సందర్భంగా ఇక్కడికి రాహుల్ గాంధీ గారు ప్రత్యేకంగా మాట్లాడారు. ఈ మహాకూటమి ఇప్పుడు కాంగ్రెస్ పార్టీ, టీడీపీ, టీజేఎస్, సిపిఐ ఈ 4 పార్టీల యొక్క కలయిక తరువాత తెలంగాణ రాష్ట్రంలో ఒక ప్రభంజనం, మహాకూటమి ప్రభంజనం మొదలైంది. ప్రజలందరూ కూడా రాజకీయ పునరేకీకరణలో భాగంగా ఈ నియంత్రిత రాక్షస ప్రభుత్వాన్ని దించడానికి పెద్ద ఎత్తున యువకులు, రైతులు, మహిళలు, నిరుద్యోగులు, విద్యార్థులు, కళాకారులు అందరూ కూడా ఇప్పుడు సమాయత్తమై ఈ టీఆర్ఎస్ పార్టీని ఓడించడానికి కదులుతున్న సందర్భంలో ఇప్పుడు ఖుష్బూ గారు ఈ ప్రెస్ మీట్కి వచ్చారు. దీని తరువాత యూత్ కాంగ్రెస్ సంబంధించిన కార్యకర్తలు ఉన్నారు, వారిని సంబోధిస్తారు. వారితో తర్వాత మహిళలు ఒక దగ్గర ఉన్నారు, అక్కడ కూడా వెళ్ళి వారితో ఇంటరాక్ట్ అవుతారు. వీటన్నిటినీ మీరు దయతో మీడియా ద్వారా ప్రజల దగ్గరికి తీసుకుని వెళ్ళి ప్రజాస్వామ్య పరిరక్షణలో మీడియా కూడా ఒక చేసింది అనేటటువంటి మాట వచ్చే విధంగా చూడండి. ఎందుకంటే మీడియా వాళ్ళకు కూడా ఇళ్ల స్థలాలు ఇస్తారని, ఇల్లు కట్టిస్తారని చెప్పి ఇంతవరకు ఏమీ చేయలేదు. కాబట్టి మీరు మీ వంతు కృషి కాంగ్రెస్ పార్టీ విజయానికి, మహాకూటమి విజయానికి సహకరించాలని కోరుతూ ఇప్పుడు ఖుష్బూ గారు ప్రెస్ మీట్ లో మాట్లాడి
ఇది కావాలా, మైక్ కావాలా, ఎక్కువ అవుతుంది దాంట్లో పర్వాలేదు, అక్కర్లేదు కదా. ఓకే, ఇది ఆఫ్ చేస్తే బెటర్. ఏమండి, ఫోన్ సైలెంట్లో ఉంది, నా ఫోన్ సైలెంట్ ఉంది, మీ అన్ని ఫోన్ సైలెంట్లో ఉందా? నాకు అలాగే అలవాటం అయిపోయింది, ఎక్కడ వెళ్తే ఫస్ట్ ఫోన్ సైలెంట్లో పెడతాను. మీ అందరికీ నమస్కారం. మీ అందరినీ కలవడానికి చాలా సంతోషంగా ఉన్నాను. ఐఎమ్ హియర్ యాజ్ అ representative of Congress, as a national spokesperson of the party, not as an actor. What probably మీ అందరూ ఎప్పుడైనా నన్ను చూస్తారు. సో బేసిక్లీ ఎలక్షన్స్ వస్తుంది. సో జస్ట్ బికాజ్ ఎలక్షన్స్ ఉంది దాని గురించి మనం ఆపోజిషన్లో ఉన్నాం అందుకంటే మాట్లాడని గురించి కాదు. కానీ వెన్ యూ లుక్ బ్యాక్ అట్ దోస్ 2014 నుంచి ఇంతవరకు 4 yearsలో ఏం జరిగింది ఇక్కడ అది చూసినప్పుడు there are only flaws, there are only problems. All the promises made by the Chief Minister and his party have gone to waste. before I go to all the problems, mainly women and children issues, 2014లో మేనిఫెస్టోలో జర్నలిస్ట్ అందరికీ నేను వీళ్ళు ఇస్తానని చెప్పారు. ఇచ్చారా? వచ్చిందా? రాలేదు కదా. సేమ్ లైక్ మోడీ గారు 15 lakhs మీ అకౌంట్లో వస్తుంది చెప్పారు, అది రాలేదు, ఇది కూడా రాదు. సో విల్ స్టార్ట్ విత్ దట్ నోట్. All over the country, we have been seeing the problems that have been plagued and brought down the growth of the country. Economically, fundamentally, mentally, distraught, whether it was demonetization or whether it was GST. But above all, women have never ever felt so insecure in this country before the central government came to power, BJP came to power, and here before the current government has come to power in Hyderabad. When you look at the ratio, the crimes against women in the last 4 years have gone up by 18%. Mobile silent lo pettandi please. There is a murder, there is a rape, there is a sexual assault. Women are subjected to all kinds of torture. Our very beloved and most respected leader, Srimati Sonia Gandhi ji, she had a vision, and she continues to have that vision for the women of this country. Congress has never worked. పవర్లో ఉన్నాం అప్పుడు పని చేస్తే చాలు, పవర్ లేకుండా ఆపోజిషన్లో ఉంటే మాట్లాడితే చాలు. No, even if we are not in power, we continue to work for the people. Sonia ji had brought in 33% for women reservation in 2010. It was passed in Rajya Sabha. Lok Sabha ki vellindi. 2014 nunchi ఆ 33% reservation for women alage undi Lok Sabha lo. In 2016, Sonia Gandhi ji malli she wrote a letter to the Prime Minister. She walked all the way from the Parliament to the President's house. We have given a letter to the President, also the then President. కానీ అప్పుడు కూడా ఇంతవరకు మోడీ గారి నుంచి ఒక ఆన్సర్ కూడా రాలేదు. Now the government here in Andhra Pradesh, or rather in Telangana, what you talk about, we need to know what is that the government here, the chief minister here, who has not attended, gone to his assembly for 2.5 years.
Secretariat.
Yeah, the secretariat. He has not gone to the secretariat for the last 2.5 years. How does he work? The chief minister does not go to the secretariat. If you're not going to the secretariat, how are the people going to trust you? మీరు ఇంట్లో నుంచి అన్ని పని నేను చేస్తున్నాను చెప్తే 300 crores కి ఒక ఇల్లు కట్టి బుల్లెట్ ప్రూఫ్ అన్ని కట్టి మీరు అక్కడ కూర్చుని మరి పని చేస్తే what kind of work do you give to the public? Only words are not going to help. We talk about women empowerment. కానీ మీకు ఇక్కడ హైదరాబాద్లో అస్సలు విమెన్ కమిషన్ లేదు. Just for the name's sake, ఒక చైల్డ్ అండ్ వెల్ఫేర్ కమిషన్ ఉంది, and that too has been, the chairperson is a man, male. So how does it work? You talk about women empowerment, అక్కడ 33% ఇంకా రాలేదు. ఇక్కడ మీరు హైదరాబాద్లో చూస్తే మీకు అస్సలు not even one lady representative, a women representative in your governing body. How are you going to say that we are going to empower women? Atrocities against women have gone up. You don't have a single woman in your ministerial body. You do not trust women, where you say that, okay, women are capable of giving back to this society. Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru ji always said, you educate a woman, you educate the family. And we have insisted that every woman should be educated. If a woman can take care of the family, she can take care of the state and country as well. With Congress, we have given the first woman Prime Minister. We have given the first Speaker. Everyone you see, right from then to now, the amount of women who have been empowered during the UPA government, or prior to that, the Congress government alone. There are so many questions which keep coming up. According to the Telangana Social Development 2017 lo oka survey release aindi, you say about poor. Kani 2017 lo oka survey of CSD, dantlo clear ga undi. The report is ration card evariki ivali, actually for the poor. Meeru 9 commodities promise chesaru election manifesto lo. Ration card nunchi, ration shop nunchi meeku 9 rice and different items will be given as a free commodity. Kani, it's a very clear report which says that the ration cards have not been given to them, and to the poorest of the poor, ration card inka ivaledu, and it's the rich who have the ration cards with them. So is the current government trying to say that they work for the rich because they have rich friends? What is the promises they have made for the poor? The farmers are completely distressed. You're not even looking at the farmers. You have a problem with the farmers. There's no security for women and children. It is a complete anti-women government, what I see. That doesn't work. The self-help groups also does not work, because the amount of schemes that the previous government had brought in, everything has been locked away somewhere. ఇంతవరకు మీరు చూసినప్పుడు ఎక్కడైనా ఒక అమ్మాయికి ఒక పొజిషన్ ఇచ్చి మీరు ఉంటే బాగుంటుంది మీరు చూసారా ఈ గవర్నమెంట్లో? నో. 2014 మేనిఫెస్టోలో ఏంటి అని చెప్పారు చీఫ్ మినిస్టర్ గారు, అది అన్నీ జరిగిందా? లేదు. నుంచి అమ్మకి, చెల్లికి, అక్కకి, వదినకి ఎవరికైనా సేఫ్టీ లేదు, మన కూతురికి సేఫ్టీ లేదు. That's why we are happy about it. But yes, unfortunately, Hyderabad is at the top for all the wrong reasons. That again is a failure of the government. The TRS government has failed to recruit medical staffs across Telangana. There is an acute shortage of staffs, nurses, and other helps in the hospitals and the medical. You are in a soup. You are in deep trouble because you have no staff. So when you don't have staff, unfortunately, we tend to go to the quacks. People with fake degrees of being a doctor. And that's when we have problems everywhere. So why there is a shortage? Why in these 4 years we have not taken steps and measures to make sure that there are people who are actually there, the staff, the nurses and the doctors in the medical centers? That's because you believe in, again, working with the rich, because the private sectors, the medical help, what we are talking about, they have been booming. I can go to a private medical health center. Probably some of us from here can go to a private medical center. But not the people who have stood in queues for hours together, who trusted you and who have voted you to power. This is where you fail the people who have trusted you, and they have put in their faith in you. What answers is this government going to give to those who have voted you to power? The only answer will be the coming election, they are not going to vote to them. And that is how they are going to give them a befitting reply. You have failed us and you do not deserve to rule us, to govern us once again. When you talk about all these problems, you cannot stay away about talking scams. Scams ante enta pedda scam undi ikkada. I'm just going to talk about one because it's related to women. మీ అందరికీ తెలుసు బతుకమ్మ స్కామ్ ఉంది ఇక్కడ. సారీస్ వన్స్ ఇన్ ఇయర్ ఆ ఫెస్టివల్ వస్తుంది, వన్స్ ఇన్ ఇయర్ మీరు చీరలు ఇస్తారు. ద గవర్నమెంట్ హ్యాస్ మనీ. ద గవర్నమెంట్ when Telangana was formed, the government had given you money. You were given 17,000 crore surplus. Today, unfortunately, again this government has made sure it has never ever before in the history of this state 2,20,000 crore ఉంటుంది every ఉన్నాయి. ఓ దిస్ స్కీమ్ ఇస్ బ్రిలియంట్ స్కీమ్, ఏదైనా ఒక్క స్కీమ్ చెప్తారా నాకు? దిస్ స్కీమ్ హ్యాస్ బిన్ ఇంప్లిమెంటెడ్ అండ్ దిస్ ఇస్ రన్నింగ్ సక్సెస్. నాకు ఒక బండి ఇల్లు కట్టడానికి పాష్ ఆల్ దిస్ as well as in Hyderabad we don't khali sachai function unnappudu that festival, when you have that festival, it's a sentimental reasons why women come and take sarees. Okay, sentimental reasons undi. An answer कुछ नहीं आएगा, जवाब बिल्कुल नहीं आएगा. सवाल पूछोगे जवाब नहीं आएगा, क्योंकि जब चीफ मिनिस्टर आपका सेक्रेटरिएट ही नहीं जाता है तो वो जवाब कहां से देगा? जवाब होगा तो वो जवाब देगा, लेकिन जवाब नहीं आता है हमें यहां पर. It is, we also see farmers loan which have not been waived. We also see how women, you know, they had said, the manifesto had said that the farmers loan will be waived and they will be given money, everything, but nothing has been done. 36 lakh farmers, they have not been given their passbooks. 36 lakh farmers ఇంతవరకు పాస్బుక్ కూడా ఇవ్వలేదు. Women, 3 lakh women have pledged their jewelry. They need money to take that jewelry back. For a simple reason, they have children who they want to educate. They have marriages coming in. They have some necessity. Jewelry is not about showing off, or jewelry is not about wearing a jewelry and showing the beauty. No. We always say gold is liquid cash. So the poor, when they buy jewelry, it is for the needy times, they keep it with themselves. It's a liquid cash. ఏదైనా ఇమీడియట్ గా మీకు ఎమర్జెన్సీ ఉంది, డబ్బు కావాలి, ఎక్కడైనా డబ్బు లేదంటే ఇంట్లో నుంచి ఒక చైన్ తీసుకుని ఎక్కడైనా పెట్టి డబ్బు తీసుకుని వచ్చే, పిల్లలకి స్కూల్కి ఫీజు కట్టాలి, లేదంటే కూతురికి పెళ్లి ఉంది, లేదంటే ఎవరికైనా ఇంట్లో బాగాలేదు అందుకంటే డబ్బు కావాలి. So they all go and they pledge their jewelry. And 3 lakh women have pledged their jewelry. Can the Chief Minister give an answer to them? Can Chief Minister's daughter, Kavita, who has such a big voice, give an answer to this 3 lakh women who have pledged their jewelry? And can Kavita take an oath and say that I will not buy a piece of diamond, not even a tiny stone of diamond, until and unless the 3 lakh women do not find their jewelry back at home? Let us be honest. You are here to rule, not bring in a Nazi rule, not to make sure that I grow but the state can go wherever they want to. You have been voted to power because you are supposed to bring in a change for a better. But that has not happened. Women, farmers, medical, business, nothing works. Not even tribal. Tribal community ikkada Hyderabad lo maximum undi meeku ee state lo. So when you have the maximum tribal, we have policies for the tribals. We have separate schemes for the tribals. But nothing has been implemented. Guttikoya tribals undi. Women of their community were tied up to trees and they were beaten up by the KCR police. And what action was taken against them? No action taken against them. They were chased away. The huts were set on fire. No action taken. The shelters were taken away. On the whole, the Guttikoya tribals' right to live with dignity and respect in this society was actually taken away by the government. You have been selling the forest to the rich, where actually these tribes live. They do not know anything else. You bring them from a forest and tell them stay in an urban area. They cannot. Just as if they take me, you or any one of us, push us in the forest and say live on your own, we will not survive. It's the same way with our tribes. But we have been pushing them far, far away to a la-la land where they say that you survive or you do what you want. We are least bothered because we are interested in making money. We need to work on that. Does the government have an answer? No. The Forest Right Act actually suggests that the tribes should not be displaced from their forest dwellings as they hold the right to live, just what I said. It was then the division bench of High Court directed state government not to displace them from the village. So you have the laws which come and say that these are the do's and these are the don'ts, because the state government overrules everything else. They don't look into anything. The one thing which has been actually troubling the state, a very, very huge nagging trouble, was the Shruti fake encounter. Have they even spoken about it? Why Shruti's arm was twisted, her arm was twisted for 180 degrees. Acid was thrown on her. There were bruises on her inner thighs. There was her face was completely. When every person who dies, they have the right that the family should be shown the dead body and then taken for the postmortem. Why the family was not shown the dead body? Why is that you very hurriedly went and finished the postmortem and then handed over the bodies to the family? What is the answer the state government have for this? Nothing, because they will not answer. They are absolutely quiet because they know they are on the wrong. తప్పు జరిగినప్పుడు మాట్లాడితే కరెక్ట్గా ఉంటుంది, కానీ తప్పు జరిగినప్పుడు ఇది తప్పు జరిగింది తెలిసిన తర్వాత మాట్లాడితే people will not forgive them, అది తెలుసు. So they want to brush it under the carpet. Let's not talk about it. అలాంటి ఈ గవర్నమెంట్ ఇక్కడ ఉంది మీకు. All we need to tell is, when nothing is working in the state, it's time for the people of that state to decide and say it's pack-up time. And I definitely feel, and the people of the state are very clear to say that it's a pack-up time for the current government. Pack-up time for the government, to people to say that enough, you have been here, you can leave, you do not deserve to get a vote, you do not deserve to be chosen as the one to govern us. KCR, with his failed governing policies, who has not implemented one single scheme for the people of the state. KCR, whose family has been ruling the state. KCR, the Chief Minister who has never been to the Secretariat, who does not talk about the problems, who does not come out and speak about the problems. I think it's time for him to say thank you very much. I failed with a lot of dignity. He should accept his failure and say it's time for me to leave. We at the Congress, people have seen in the past the amount of good schemes we have brought in, implemented, made sure that people have benefited from those schemes have come up in the past. We say for the women, we are going to sanction 1 lakh to each self-help group. Every woman needs to be empowered. You can sit at home and you can work. It's not that I don't have education, I can't go out, but everybody has some talent in them. ఇంట్లో నుంచి మీరు ఏదైనా చేయొచ్చు. ఇంట్లో కూర్చుని మీరు ఏదైనా మీకు ఏ టాలెంట్ ఉంది అది మీరు చేయొచ్చు. సో ఆ టాలెంట్ ట్యాప్ చేయడానికి we are with you అది చెప్పడానికి each self-help group will get 1 lakh will be sanctioned to them. Disbursement of 10 lakh loan to each self-help group. 1 lakh to each self-help group women. Kani 10 lakhs will be giving them to start whatever the business they want to do. And the government would bear most of the loan amount. So it's not that you're burdened with 10 lakh loan. 10 lakhs రూపాయలు ఉంది నేను ఎలా తిరిగి ఇస్తాను మళ్ళీ ఎలా ఇస్తాను నాకు అంత టాలెంట్ ఉందా if I don't give it back ఏమవుతుంది అది అంత భయం ఏమీ ఉండకూడదు. We are there to help you. We'll tell you that the government is going to help you to repay the loans and we are going to make it easy because most of the loans will be taken care by the government. Abhaya Hastam pension undi, we are going to restore that because that was completely sidelined by the government. 5 lakh insurance, accident insurance cover to each member of women's self-help group. If there's any accident in that self-help group of women, 5 lakh meeku accident insurance undi. Payment of 2,000 as pension for aged, widowed, single women, BD workers, handloom weavers. It will be double of what they're getting current of 1,000 rupees. So we promise that it's going to be 2,000. Sanction of 2 lakh for building an additional room and other additions to Indrama houses. There's a policy called Indrama houses where we have given the rooms. And here we say we'll give you 2 lakh more to build additional rooms because you have an addition in the family. Pelli ayindi, they need a separate room. There's a baby, you need a separate room. Old age people, they need a separate room. So we say we are helping you to grow your family, to make sure that you live with all the comforts. So we give you 2 lakh to build additional rooms. Supply of 6 kgs of fine variety of rice to each card holder through fair price station shops. 6 kg of good quality rice is what we promise. The 9 commodities what the KCR government had promised, nothing has been fulfilled. But here we promise you that it will be 6 kg of fine rice to each card holder because the card holders, they have not been given their ration cards. They will be given the ration cards and we will be giving them 6 kg of rice. We will also supply what KCR has not done. We will be supplying the 9 essential commodities which was actually given during the previous Congress rule. We will bring it back and we will make sure because we just don't speak because we have to speak. We will give you, we have done it, we have proved ourselves and we are going to do it again. Free supply of 6 LPG gas cylinders annually to each BPL family. Below poverty line, the family who are there, we have been talking about subsidy for the gas cylinders and nothing has worked. Nothing has worked. Trust me, the gas prices have gone black lo chuste meeru 1,300 varaku potundi. And people who don't have who have actually given away the subsidy saying that we don't want a gas, we will manage ourselves. Those also have not been given to the poor. So, but we promise that there will be subsidy, 6 gas annually to the families. We promise to give bicycles at the free of cost to girl students starting from class 7 to intermediate. At the onset of this meet, I quoted Jawaharlal Nehru ji as to what he had said, that a child has to be educated. If she is not educated, we will not be able to grow in this country. A girl child has to be educated. You educate a girl child, and it's like educating the family. Yeah, okay. Now, as you know, since I'm here in this constituency, our winning candidate is, of course, Ravi Garu. Yes. Yeah, I know your full name, sir. So, you go by your full name? Dr. Mallu Ravi, go by your full name? Okay. So, I'm here for him also. Why I say he's a winning candidate? Because we know that our candidates are going to take forward all that we at the Congress promise. Here, Mr. Lakshma Reddy, the minister, has not done anything for the development. We have seen no development in this area. It's more about business again. It's more about self-growth. It's more about money-making business, and that is real estate. We have seen how real estate is in this area. So in this constituency, we have Dr. Mallu Ravi Garu, who is popular with the people for the kind of work he has done in the past. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, lucky. We have 7 Okay. So I urge the people in this constituency to help Dr. Mallu Ravi Garu win this constituency and see the difference as to what we from the Congress deliver to you. As far as KCR is concerned, I think we had Pondi's CM, Narayan Swamy sir, coming here some time back, and he had spoken these lines, right? He had spoken about these 4 Ks, Kutumba, KCR, KTR, Kavita. So the 4 Ks, which is ruining this beautiful state, which is actually this 4 Ks, which is killing the people of 4 crore population of the state. They need to go. They need to be shown the door. The Congress has to come back to power to tell the people that we deliver what we promise. Our promises are not like कोई हवा का झोंका बोल दिया चला गया भाषण दे दिया हो गया अरे आज झूठ बोल दो लोग वोट दे देंगे कल उनको उल्लू बना देंगे चलता है नो हम जो कहते हैं वो करते हैं जो करने वाले हैं सिर्फ वही कहेंगे और उसी की बात करेंगे झूठे वादे झूठी आशाएं हम आपको नहीं देते आपसे झूठ नहीं बोलते क्योंकि हमें वो एक डर रहता है कि आप हमसे सवाल पूछोगे और जब तक हमें वो डर रहेगा हम आपके लिए सही काम करेंगे क्योंकि जब आप हमें वोट देते हो जब ये उंगली आपकी वोट देती है तो यही उंगली आपके ऊपर उंगली उठा सकती है और आपसे सवाल पूछ सकती है और हम इन डेमोक्रेसी which is completely at stake in a very, very precariously dangerous position in this country today. We safeguard that democracy. We believe the democracy of this country is the temple of this country. And we give that democracy to the people and say that if you choose us, you have the right to question us unlike any other government you have seen, whether it's a central or the state. So from Congress, we speak what we completely believe that we are going to deliver to you. Thank you. Any questions? Yevandi? See, you still have 12 seats to go. Complete ga inga decide cheyaledu. So we'll wait and watch. Let's not jump to conclusion and say this is the end of it. So we have to wait. It's not that You know, 3 months back, KCR has announced all the 104 seats. 105 seats he has already announced. We are going slow. We are looking for the right candidates. We are looking for the right people who assure us that they can work for the people. We are not going to choose candidates who are the favorites. We are not going to choose candidates who are ready to spend money. We are choosing candidates where we know that they are going to go to the grassroots level and work for the people and deliver what the party promises. So we are waiting for those candidates, and we are working in alliance. We are working and looking for those kind of candidates. Yes. Adi kadandi, we also have to see first. Let's start there, na. Seat matra kadu. If you being in politics, you have to know that how many women are ready to come out and contest. Malli nenu adi cheppanu kada, meeku winning candidates evaru undani anni chudali. Who is ready to work at the grassroots level? Politics ante nenu room lo kurchutana KCR garu laga ledandi, nenu room lo kurchutana AC room lo untanu, bullet proof intlo untanu, pani jarugutundi. No. We want people to go down to the grassroots level and work. So it's very difficult for a woman to get down and work. 33% reservation ante akkadunchi ravali. 33% meeru akkada iste, it gives lot of support to the women and say that we can go out and work. మీకు సెంట్రల్ నుంచి 33% ఇంకా రాలేదు. మోడీ గారు అప్పుడు వచ్చి నేను 2014లో ద మినిట్ ఐ బికమ్ ద ప్రైమ్ మినిస్టర్ మై ఫస్ట్ సిగ్నేచర్ విల్ బి ఫర్ ద 33% రిజర్వేషన్ ఆఫ్ ఉమెన్. వేర్ ఇస్ ఇట్?
అట్లా కాదు మేడం, సిద్ధాంతపరంగా మీరు ప్రభుత్వ నిబంధన ఉంటేనే అమలు చేయాలని లేదు కదా, మీకు ఒక సిద్ధాంతం ఉంది కాబట్టి మీరు ఇంప్లిమెంట్ చేసి
అది కాదండి, కానీ మీకు రాజ్యసభలో ఇంప్లిమెంట్ చేసావు. లోక్సభలో మీకు హూ ఇస్ రూలింగ్ ఇన్ లోక్సభ? హూ హెస్ ద మాక్సిమం నంబర్ ఆఫ్ పవర్ ఇన్ లోక్సభ? No, we have been working on it. See, you can't bring in the change overnight. It has to start right at the top. Then we come down. We can't go from Z to A. Mana Z nunchi start cheste, then if the A is going to say that no, I'm not going to change any thesis, no, I'm not going to do it. So the A has to agree to that 33% of reservation, so that we slowly bring that confidence into women and say that, see, there's a constitution which has been passed which allows you to be part of that 33% of empowerment. So until unless you don't give them that support, don't give them that confidence of, you know, that confidence, vote of confidence, you can't help it.
సో ఈరోజు మీటింగ్లో కూర్చున్న వాళ్ళని నేను ముందు ఇంట్రడ్యూస్ చేయలేదు. అటు నుంచి మల్లిక్ షకీర్ గారు, మండల కాంగ్రెస్ ప్రెసిడెంట్, తర్వాత ముర్ల వెంకటయ్య గారు, మాజీ మండల ప్రెసిడెంట్, ఫహీం గారు, స్టేట్ అఫీషియల్ స్పోక్స్ పర్సన్ యతీష్ బాబు గారు, AICC మీడియా కోఆర్డినేటర్ టు తెలంగాణ స్టేట్ మేడం, మీకు తెలుసు, AICC అఫీషియల్ స్పోక్స్ పర్సన్ డాక్టర్ వంశీదేవి, and Mr. Purushottam, PCC Secretary, Mr. Balavartan Gaur, MPTC, Sarfraz, General Secretary, Mandal Congress, Mr. Raju, Farmer MPTC. Okay?
Yeah.
I think we can close the...
Yeah, you had a question. I think let's stick to politics this time. Sabrimala, me too, adene maatladedi manaki inko oka avakasam dorukutundi definite ga. And today let's stick to what we are talking about. We are discussing state, we are discussing the elections, we are discussing the failures of KCR government. So I think we'll stick to that.
What about కోర్టుకి ఏం లేదు, 3 కేసు మాత్రమే
కుటుంబ ఉంది కదా మీకు. ఆమా, కుటుంబ KCR, KTR, Kavita, 4 cases with the 4 crore people. What about?